morning, everyone. How are you doing today? It is May 31st, and today's a great day. Number one, because we're alive, right? Number two, personally for me, it's my daughter's 12th birthday, so I am beyond grateful that she is my daughter. So thank God for that. Amen. Right? I could say amen, right? So, what am I doing taping? I have no idea. I am like so many of you guys, trying to figure out a way to make some money, always looking at YouTube videos. I love to speak, so why shouldn't I do YouTube video? I just don't know how to target an audience and not just to do stuff for money, because when you just do stuff for money, a lot of times it just doesn't work out, or maybe it will for a season and then maybe you won't be that happy. But whatever I put out, I just want to make sure that it has some meat to it. I can be a serious person, but I'm a very funny person. So I think my videos are going to be about both. Be encouraging as well as just being myself, being funny. So how can we start today? Wow. Out. Well, you don't need to know where I live because that's just too personal. Anyhow, it's a beautiful day today. It's going to be 80 degrees. This weather is crazy. The tornadoes all over the country in the U.S., the rain that's coming down like crazy on the East Coast. It's a lot. So I would say take each day and just enjoy it to the fullest. So tell me, how is it that you have found yourself to be successful? Okay, give me some comments on that. I want to know, some of you guys, what do you do to be successful? Whether it's through a regular 9 to 5 or something working from home, or some of you YouTubers, let me know, how did you really start? What made you get over the hump of, just concerning yourself, can I really do this? Is this profitable? Is it going to make sense for me? How do you keep from getting too personal? Because I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I think sometimes people get a little bit too personal. I don't think your cameras need to be in every place of your home. So I just want some feedback. What do you think? What is it that you do to be successful financially? And even if it doesn't mean, I'm not looking for just people who have have great amounts of money in their bank accounts. Even just the regular people in 9 to 5. But I want to know, what have you done to try to get over the hump, if I can say, of being paycheck to paycheck. I'd like to hear from you. And then I'd like to also hear from those who have not and who are struggling. And tell me, why do you feel like you're struggling? Tell me why you feel hesitant on doing a video or going to get a different job. Talk to me about it. Talk to me about the excuses. Maybe we can help each other, because I've got a lot of excuses. Oh my gosh, you don't need to know my age. But since I was in my 20s, I don't know. I just felt like I was old. I don't know. That was strange. It's like every time I look back at it, I'm like saying to myself, why were you thinking that? And that thing just continues to follow me. Like, it has stopped me from pursuing certain dreams, because I'm like, no, I'm too old. At 20 years old, I'm saying that with stuff. I was saying stuff like that. And every year that goes by, I look back and I say, wait a second. That same thing you said that you were too old, you could have been doing that already. You could have been doing that. I'm a dance teacher, right? But back then I had so many excuses why, you can't go to dance school now and really, really jump in there and get that deep, deep training. You're too old. Come on, girl. I could have been working in a college right now, being a professor. That's something I always wanted to do, to be a dance professor. Now, I'm doing good right now as far as teaching, because I founded a dance company. I founded it years ago under Dance Ministry, which I will tell you about that. But I actually started a dance company that started with kids, and this started in 2013. It's called Movers of Change Dance Academy, and we're doing great things. This is our 6th year. Every year we have a big show, and it's all good. But if anybody knows anything about dance, it's not a get-rich scheme, because that is not why I do it. I do it because I absolutely, and I mean absolutely love dance. It's like my bread, meaning not financially. It's what fills me, you know. And it's all good, but I should have been doing this a long time ago. I should have gone to school, become a professor, you know, and the movers of change would have still have been founded, but it would just been in a different situation, you know. I am struggling financially, you know. I could put it down and go back and do what I used to do. I was an executive secretary in New York and a legal secretary. Made okay money. I could have made better if I had stayed in it or if I had used my smarts. Because I was always doing temping. Look up temping. It's don't make this video too long. I never wanted to be tied down to anything. And that was okay. That's my character. That's who I am. That's why I'm a dancer. You know, that free spirit. But when I look at it, like, seriously, you were still working full time as a temp in the city. Like Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, 9 to 6. I should have gotten a permanent job. I was offered so many great jobs because, not to pat myself on the back, but I was really good at what I did. I worked for mainly executives, top people, and so many of them wanted to hire me, but I just got bored doing that work. It was like, okay, and sometimes some of the jobs I had working for the CEOs, like all they needed me to do is sit there and just answer the phone because they had people under them that did all the extra paperwork. Sometimes the higher you get, it depends on the company as a secretary, you know. But honestly, I could have been making from at least 10 years ago 70, 80,000, even I believe up to 100 now, grand. Being a secretary, yeah, because the higher you get, you know, so regrets, what can I say? So what is it? I need some help. We can help each other. What do you do to get over the hump? And what did some of you do? You know, it's time. Seriously, it's really time. And I've been on like this website called Rat Race Rebellion, www.rat, R-A-T, race, R-A-C-E, rebellion, Rebellion. I've gone through their site from years ago. That's when I really started finding out about work from home jobs. And it's a great site. You know, there's so many legitimate jobs on there. They were featured in the news years ago. That's when I found out that this stuff was legit. And it's all good and well. But most of those jobs on that site and other sites, you know, they're giving you all these great jobs. And most of those jobs that are listing on there, you know, you're only going to get paid probably up to $15 an hour. And sometimes an hour is not really what you think. It's not always that you're going to get, say, 7 hours straight or 5 hours straight, you know, because right now I do transcription from home. And believe me, it's not a lot of money. You know, it's a lot of hours, but not a lot of money. And, you know, I need a whole lot more than that. So why did I bring that up? You know, those are good side gigs, and they'll all tell you, even I believe Rat Race Rebellion will tell you, don't think you're going to get rich. Don't think it's going to pay your mortgage. You know, it's side gigs to get you a couple of $100s, you know. And now working from home is such a big thing that, you know, the interview process, the time that, you know, all these applications are going into the computer systems of these companies. It's not to discourage you because, believe me, the jobs are out there. I'm just saying, what can you and I do to do better, to get more? You know, tell me, you know, are you sitting on your gift of writing like I am, where I could be doing an ebook, you know? And I'm so busy now teaching dance and doing the transcription that it's beyond hard for me to find time to sit down and finish my book. But here's the thing. If I don't sit down and finish my book or do something else, I will continue to do little side jobs. And I am getting older now, and I will not make any real money. That's the reality. So I just want your help. So help me. Okay? Have a blessed, awesome day. Check out my website, www.moversofchange.com. God bless, guys. Speak to you soon. Bye.